My project that I did was a surround sound system for my room. Um, it took maybe about a couple of days to set up everything, get everything put together, just how I like it. And then after that, it's just kind of um, seeing how it sounds in your room and just adjusting to what you want to hear. My plan is to learn about speaker systems and how to set it up in my little small loft area. And I planned for setting it up and learning how to wire it and everything. And I accomplished learning what all the speakers do and how just changing where the sub just goes affects the whole thing, and like how outputs can really balance or break a system. So, um, to learn how to use it, I used a lot of just kind of websites and kind of my own people that I know, like my brother Wesley Johnson, my dad. They have all done this kind of stuff and they know how to wire it properly. And then Crutchfield was a good resource to know what kind of speakers are good for small areas and different types, and how to geek is a nice. It taught me what good angles it is to kind of angle it down toward you for omnidirectional sound. This is the Crutchfield thing that I used. The resource tells you everything that you would possibly ever need and how to all set it up. So here's the back wiring. Each speaker has its own set of wires. You just plug them in. Even I can do it. And then here is how it is. The wires will be here. So this HDMI would go to here, and then from there, this would go to the back of my TV. This is the coaxial port, and this is it from the front. So I still haven't changed it, but this is my front left speaker on top left, my subwoofer in the middle, front right, and then the back lefts and back rights. Those are the surround part next to my head, and then not shown is my center speaker, which is kind of like says all the words and like it's kind of the vocals of the whole system. What worked was putting it all together and just listening to it, seeing what I can change, what I couldn't really mess with at the time, and what didn't was probably having to come back and redo everything so I could have a video. So probably the best resources was like Wesley Johnson and my brother. Like I said before, they're pretty smart when it comes to wiring, stuff like that, and speakers in general. So, my plan, I followed it pretty close. I was probably down about a week or two, about a week ahead of schedule, and then it was just kind of setting up everything how I wanted it and trying to do wiring how I wanted to not see the wires, I guess, in a way. And I don't know, I could probably adjust my plan for probably more wire setup and get some other stuff so it looks a lot nicer underneath. But yeah, didn't really have to problem solve on this creation. So that was a nice, different kind of thing. I would definitely record the first time I set it up so I don't have to go back and do it again. And the nicest, most successful part was being able to listen to music on the thing. And it's Bluetooth, so just hooked it up and just listened right away. It was good.